a practice that is in place. Issues that don't require legislation, that are issues that if we begin to move on these questions, we may get some response. I would like to just make one initial point, and that is, I remember the President said something once that struck me at a press conference early on, Dr. Jebber. He described government as a large ship in the ocean that cannot turn on a dime, but can turn slowly. The question is, you got to want to turn it, the conditions have to be right to turn it, and you have to continue to struggle against the elements to be able to turn it. There's no doubt that on January 21st, 2009, Barack Obama did not get handed a magic wand, he got handed a shovel that had been used to dig a deep hole. And the question is, did he continue to dig it deeper, or did he try to find a way out? All of us are engaged in the effort to find a way out. It is not just the President, and it is not just Congress, and it is not just the massive bureaucracy in place. It's also the national mood. It's the national debate. It is the fact that when something happens that frightens people, their instinct has become, in the name of the Constitution, to trash the Constitution. And so in a sense, understand something. It has fallen on others before us to be the defenders of the rights we hold dear. Other groups in history have had the burden put on them to expand and to defend the rights that we now take for granted, and the rights, in fact, that we may be losing. I mean, I saw an article in The Onion a while back that described John Ashcroft as deciding to pare the Bill of Rights down to a tidy 4. And make no mistake about it, many of those that are being dealt away with affect us, and we are the weak link in the civil liberties chain that is making it possible for some to do away with those rights. And so in some ways, the burden of making sure that America is free in the 21st century falls on our shoulders. We are called on to defend America and keep America true to itself. That's a big job. But we have to change the national debate. Nobody's going to do it for us. And so it's important that we speak the truth, let government know and hear from us what we're dealing with, and that we speak to our neighbors, and that we organize, and that we take seriously the fact that if we lose this debate, America loses. If we win this debate, America wins. And the job is ours to do. Let me now move to some of our panelists. I want to thank the sponsors, incidentally, and I will mention them all by name. The Arab American Association of New York, and the Arab American Family Support Center, and the Arab Muslim American Federation, and the Salam Club, and ADC's chapter here in New York, the Network of Arab American Professionals, and the American Mideast Leadership Network, and the Beit al-Maqdis Islamic Center. All of you helped build this. This is a collective effort, and we thank you so much for the effort. I want to first bring up Representative Yvette Clarke, Congresswoman from New York, serves on the Homeland Security Committee, and is somebody that we've just gotten to know recently, and I want to thank you for being with us tonight, Congresswoman. Thank you. You can either speak from there or come up here.
Let me just start by thanking the Arab American Institute for hosting us this evening, along with its co-sponsors, the American Middle East Leadership Network, the Arab American Family Support Center, the Salam Club of New York, the Network of Arab American Professionals. And good evening to each and every one of you. Thank you for having me here today. America is a nation of great humanity, and it is time that we use our humanity to address our immigration system.